Tops. They are only have A main and that's it. Looks like they're trying to get the 7 hit here no matter what. Will they split out Drag? Jada gets the first kill on Genoli, but Starly trades up Jaded, and it's currently a 3v4. And Starly gets another one. Drag is now gone, and it's a 3v3. But 2 players on the flank. Do they know about this? And
yeah, and TT are on the clock with this flank coming in. They're sitting in a one-way. We'll see if they can fight for it. Oh, one-way got him.
Again, if you are watching the stream, I would like to apologize for this blurry view. My internet is not being happy with me right now.
Is diffused.
Excellent retake, folks, by Stampy Longnose.
Turret out.
Looks like we are back. Sorry about that, folks. My internet was not being happy with me. But MF did win their pistol, so it is their anti-eco right now, and looks like Double Taps is leaning towards this A split here with actually very tree heavy split towards A with 4 members. Open Blind comes out through, gets Jaded, having to back off, and Ginobili trying to get the kill, but oh no, Jaded gets the first kill onto him. They do get the save, however, and they are getting this plat down, so this is money into the pockets on a save, which is what they want anyway. So it is possible that Double Taps could win this, but it is very unlikely right now.
Yeah, but Stampy's worried about that late Catler. It's cleared, so I expect the retake to start pretty soon.
There.
Let's see if we got a cool Fade Eye coming in. Nope.
One enemy remaining.
What's another
Oh,
death?
do they have time?
This fight is
Yes, they do. Great retake there by MF. I mean, you have the guns. Go hard, hot. Throw a couple pieces of util and just shoot them in the face. I mean, you got the guns. That's what we're looking for. So, let's see what kind of aggression we get here out of the defense side. Obviously, we've got a KJ setup coming in here on B, which is kind of standard. And then we're going to tuck into the little rat spot and play some sort of contact. And it looks like, ooh, do we have a Silva lineup for this?
Revealing area.
Oh. Boing. Mid is clear, guys.
I'm looking much other guys get the kill on the Stampy. That is a great kill. Stampy Longnose being one of the stronger players on this team at currently 15 and 12. So that is a strong contender already out of the question for MF. And not pushing up too far, not looking to over aggress on this pick. They're just probably looking to grab some more info. We do hear a Silva drone come out towards mid because there is currently no one mid. Both Double Taps and MF looking to ignore it. Okay, catch out
Alarm bot down.
Potato Aim here. She hears all of this, but isn't pushing, but isn't swinging off, so she's probably looking to try and get a pick. But Blind also here. Cam comes out, and it looks like Jaded's knife did catch quite a few members towards A main, so they're all stuck, and you can see the rotate starting to come over right now. And here comes the side hit. Dash does come out, but Motion trying to get a spray on to kill, no, unsuccessful. Jaden here trying to get peeking out, gets the first kill, another kill, gets 2 before getting traded by Starly, but Blind trades it back on Ginobili, and it's all left on Starly. Oh, but Starly is unable to get the kill, Blind getting the kill back onto him, and this looks like a very successful bonus round.
Not ready yet.
Yeah, I mean, fantastic shots. They had the rat set up on B and stacked A, and that's exactly what you're looking for out of Nico. You know, increase the variance, but make sure you're there to fight for whatever the attackers are trying to do. And that's not good luck for the attack. I mean, you do not want to lose your anti-ecos if you have attack, because rounds are at a premium.
Well,
Um,
looks like drag here looking for another B setup,
Placing
playing
swamp grenade.
very anti-entry with these molly setups. And look, I don't know what our double tops are up to. The spike still is in their spawn. It looks like they're heading over to B, so they probably finally decided on a full B push. I wonder how this will go, with especially the KJ setup here being extremely hard to take.
yeah, and KJ playing a little contact off of the bot. You know, the bot sees somebody, chirps a little bit, and then you just press shoot, and they walk right into your crosshair. It's a really cool setup. I wonder if it's going to get anybody, because we got a full stack there in B main.
Looking, they're just poking prod right now. Drag. Sorry, Stampy getting spotted out and having to fall back, and a molly getting popped to delay this push. Smokes do come out, but no response from double tops. Looking to just see, give him a little scare, not be like overhitting the site. But Jerillium,
Yeah.
great shot on top line, just taking down the jet, and that is one of the major retake forces for MF. And now that they don't have that, I wonder how they're gonna adapt here. They're looking to have a 2-stack towards A. With the KJ still
Yeah,
holding B,
and-
and the Omen holding mid.
And they've got 2 ults for this if they want to burn them. They have the ability to throw down that Fade ult and that Deadlock ult and clear one person off site. You know, some people like to save their ults, but I wonder if they can... Oh, they get a gun anyway. So,
Ginobili here.
they're in a good spot.
10 seconds
I
left.
know
This is a great eco for double tops, getting 2 kills only, and still having all 5 members on board, getting that spike down, and they have 3 ults now. So this is a great round from double tops. This is looking very winnable for them.
Yeah, I expect that Deadlock ult to come out the moment we make contact, yeah.
Last player standing. Delete.
Generally gets the kill into motions, but Mama drag trades back onto Terra. It is currently a 1v4. Is she able to do this? Time is running low. Gets another kill. Is she able to get another one? No. Ginobili gets the final kill on the drag, and that is a clean thrifty from the side of double tops.
Yeah, I mean, wow, what a round. I mean, the mid lurk getting one yet again. Fantastic sheriff shot. Breaks the map into 2 different pieces that cause a lot of stress on those site players. And it kind of allows them to get onto A site for 0 lives. So, excellent round.
This is gonna
I mean,
be
we'll
fun.
see what they got cooking now, because they're 5 stacked in B main.
Face your
Oh, and I look, we're seeing a fast B hits her, sorry. The Fade ult coming out, the 2 dogs, and Stampy just gets hit by the Deadlock ult, unfortunately. Starly ulting back into the backside, but Drag unnoticed here. Is she able to get a pick onto someone? She definitely gets potato and going to back main, definitely going to come that to her team, and she's looking towards there. But how are MF going to retake this site? It's 4v4, but it's a potato. Looks like Drag is not aware. Drag is spotted out by Potato and not able to gets a kill on to her. Blind here trying to get a kill with a nice unsuccessful, does tag up a few players though, so they are still quite a bit low, but they are worried about this Cypher player towards main.
Yeah, I mean, excellent play here by Potato Aim. Staying alive with the trip, killing one, being a nuisance.
But Jada does get onto 2, and he's quite low, but this is still winnable for him. How is he going to play this out? Looking to play exits, possibly. No, looking to try and win this round. Unfortunately not. Starly gets to kill the Jada, and that is 9 rounds now for the side of double tops. Ooh, bit close right there for Jerillium, but does escape with their lives. And now, I wonder, does this bring no, it actually does not. Oh, MS still being able to afford 1 more full buy before they are forced on the save. So we'll see what happens here. It looks like Ginobili is opting to use knives here, build up that economy. Especially because once you build up that economy, it's going to be very hard to stop the momentum. So, I think we're going to see a fast mid here.
And we got that op out for the first round on Blind. Let's see how it works. The fast hit. Get out. Ah, gotta love Jet. Fantastic champion.
Blind does get a leg onto Jerillium. Sorry, not Jerillium, Ginobili, but it is not enough to kill the Jet who had full armor, unfortunately.
Yeah, and Jet still has mid control with that op. I mean, just watching it. Looks like they're going to fall back, though. Rotate that op probably over to A to make it a little bit harder to hit. Given the KJ setup's already at B. It does look like they're going to re-aggress, though. I'm not sure, having shown presence, if you want to still be here. I mean, you're going to see util come out if they're going to take that space, because the op was there.
They threw out a lot of util towards A, so possibly trying to fake out that A hit, and now the spike's back towards B main. So looking trying to fake this out like they did before, but Drag is still here with that turret, so they will know when contact is made. Ginobili trying to get some push up here to try to kill him with JD, but no, JD gets the kill first, but here comes the side take. Eye comes out and doesn't spot anyone, but here is that util that is so deadly. Molly tagging onto Starly a bit, stopping, tagging a little bit of damage, but here comes the flood retake from MF. JD gets the first kill to Terror, and it's Potato Aim trying to stop this flood retake, but is unable to. Stampy gets 2 kills, and it's all down to Potato Aim. Can she do this? Unfortunately not. Shaded with 3 kills, Stampy with 2 kills, and that is a flawless from MF.
Yeah, an excellent retake. You hear that bomb get tapped, everybody go out. They're down a man. He doesn't have a gun in his hand. I mean, it gives you an extra person on the retake. And you certainly want that extra person when you're retaking with an op. But Omen coming in, hard and hot, shooting people in the face. I mean, nothing better.
Yeah, nothing better than that. Really great round from MF, and it is now tied. This is a very close game. I think both of these teams probably want to try and get the higher seed so they have an easier time and the ban priority for their playoff games.
Yeah, speaking of ban priority, do any expert teams in the playoffs have maps that are just must bans? Because I know in Prospect there were definitely a couple that you didn't want to play them on that map.
I think, LG's Ascent is very strong. Very few teams have beaten them on it or have gotten close to being on it. I know KC, I think, was one of the few teams that were, but other than that, I know LG's Ascent is very strong. I've heard High Tides, Sunset is also a very strong contender as well, so who knows what if they are going to look for a permaban here. We do see...
so definitely big to get ban priority if there are must bans, right? Because it allows you to a little more flexibility. You don't have to ban first.
Stampy, look onto Cat here. Maybe trying to get a pick. Does Terra know about this little gap? Oh, Stampy does see him, but does not take the shot. Will he take the shot to the next person? He does not. Does, but it's unable. And here comes the A split here. Is Drag able to hold onto this? Good spotted. But it is, generally is vulnerable. Drag unable to hit her shots and
30 seconds
taken
left.
down. Oh, but Blind gets the kill onto Potato Aim with just a quick up shot. Here comes the flood out. Oh, but Stampy, great Omen Blind, does get 2, and is now threatening to use the bomb. Tries to peek in the tree, but gets killed by Terror. Yeah, how are they gonna play this? They'll get spotted, and this is a terrible spot to play from tree, and it's not planted for them. Blind gets the first kill. Starly gets traded with Blind, but Jaded gets the kill back onto Starly. It is another round, and this is I think the first time that MF have the lead in this game, if I'm correct.
Yeah, and excellent play around the op. I mean, they got the numbers advantage, held wide with an op, and just said, stick it. And they traded out the op, got 2 kills. That's perfect team play right there.
Definitely, and yeah, we see another timeout coming out from Double Taps. The last time they got timeout, so they did win that round, the round after. So, who knows, maybe this is the secret formula. Take a timeout and then win the round.
Yeah, but you only get 2 of those. You can't use it on every round, unfortunately. It's not American football, where we can just sit here, huddle up, make a plan, and then, break. Let's go.
I think you just offended a lot of football fans in the chat.
Offended. They all know. Football's great. I love football. But, it's very set play-ish. Valorant, much more fluid, a lot more, quick decision-making with partial information.
Yeah. So, I wonder... Double Taps are looking, probably just talk about how their side takes are and how to play the post line, because that side take itself was very good, but the post plan I think was not their just because they let this fight site flood happen, and it was just so hard to combat, especially with an Omen blind against you.
Yeah, and I think the floods have been really working here for MF. I mean, they've been the moment that spike is going down, they're ready to go, and I expect TT to have some sort of anti-flood utility, maybe a deadlock wall, just something so that they can get into position a little bit.
We see some early
You know.
presence from Terra towards A main, maybe trying to get the space here for his team, and he does. He does also evade Stampy here. Will Stampy know that he's crossed into line? You see the bomb over to the B site, maybe looking towards end towards B because they have some players rotating, but never mind. I think they're going to end towards A. Omen ult does come out, gets spotted by its potato aim and cancelled. So I think they definitely know that players are leaving the B main and looking to end towards A here.
Warning. This unit
Yeah, I mean, I would expect some sort of split here. I mean, they did have main control, but they decided to give it up.
assessing
They're sending their initiator mid. I expect probably a split.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Come
This
in.
is a save again for them. So who knows what another split? They're probably thinking that split was pretty successful for us. We just couldn't do the post plant, so we're gonna try it again, but with a better post plant this time. Here come the smokes,
Yeah.
and here comes the side take.
Yep. I wonder if they're going to overheat here. Try to get some space.
Ginobili gets the first kill on the
Or they
Stampy.
retake.
Motion's trying to spam back. Blind gets the kill on the Ginobili and does get tagged up to 1 health. He is extremely low. Just a kiss of the wind will just knock him over. So I wonder how they're
Yep,
gonna play
and we
this
see
out.
Sova with that wall killing gun, but it wasn't actually used to kill the wall. So,
Terror spots out Blind, notes that he's out there, and gets a kill. Drilling also gets a kill on Drag. Jaden kills Motions? What? Okay. I think Jade's a little stunned. Jada gets the first kill onto, but is so worried about his behind. Gets a kill. Oh, but there's just the crossfires everywhere, unable to close it out, and that is now again tied 10-10 for double taps and MF.
yeah, and a Thrifty coming right after the timeout. I think you're right. These timeouts for TT are magic. Unfortunately, they have no more remaining. So, let's hope they can carry that magic over into the next couple rounds, because they need 3 more on attack.
Yeah. I mean,
I expect to see another lurk coming out. Probably up that A main space. I don't know if they're going to be able to get the timing on Stampy this time. Seems like they're holding a little bit more proactively. But yeah, I expect mid presence, standard descent stuff.
yeah, oh, and Drillium gets a kill on Sappy, who was trying to push out A main. Sorry, I did not capture that. And it looks like they have called their remaining team over, and they're looking to do another A split, one of their specialties.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? You get that plant down, get that anti-flood util out, make sure you guys get sight. But, oh, excellent flash.
And it's now a 2v4 in favor of double taps. Are Blind and Motions able to clear this out? This is a save for them, so they're maybe looking to get possibly some exit kills. Oh, does watch Ginobili drop? But does he know that Drillium is just standing just below the jump up to heaven? Blind here trying to break the market door. And Motions does get the kill onto Drillium. 2v3 now. Some stinger spray, hoping to catch someone out. Unfortunately not, but here there is a try for a try. Oh, and he gets hit by Blind able to survive a little bit, but unfortunately not much longer. And Starly gets the kill onto Motions. It is now 11-10. Double Taps back in the lead.
Yeah, and we spoke earlier about having a good wall killing gun on Sova. Unfortunately, the Sheriff is not one of those, so Motions kind of got stuck there as they were trying to, at least do some economic damage. Unfortunately, they weren't able to fight together, so they unfortunately gave ones, and not a terrible eco, but yeah, I mean, another round for TT. That puts them 2 away with 5 more to play.
teleport stopped.
Oh, and the util dump, they got full contain. I wonder if MF is going to try to hold this space. No, looks like they're going to let him rotate. And looks like split coming in. Who would have thought?
Blocking movement.
Got the deadlock wall out. Nothing by the Fade Eye. You know, if the Fade Eye doesn't hit, there's nobody there. I mean, these fighters have been hitting everybody.
Oh, here's a lot of sprays from Ginobili trying to catch someone out. Does get touched with the knife, but the spike will come down. It is a 5v5 retake, and here comes that KJ ult that is so deadly against the attackers. Kills upon kills, trades upon trades. But oh, it is currently down to his one. Will Ginobili gets killed on the spray? Yes, he does, and it's Potato Aim is detained. Sorry, Starlight is detained. It is a free defuse for the side of MF.
One enemy remaining.
What a round!
Oh my.
That KJ ult, so impactful.
Yeah, and you know, sacrificing your teammate for the defuse, I respect it. I mean, unfortunate that they weren't able to res the KO, but you know, round wins are round wins. You know, that's what we're looking for out here.
Definitely.
Get the
However,
defuse when you have the time.
Double Tap's here winning the past couple of rounds, so they are able to buy up one more time here.
Claw through them.
And if they can win this here, whoever wins this round will put the other team on into eco, which will make their final round a lot easier.
Scanning ahead.
Both Jets popping knives
There
here.
they are.
And that dart scans at least two, bringing a lot of info. And we start to see some rotates from Stampy and Blind towards the B side of the map.
Yeah, I want a cool jet fight. Knife battle. Let's go.
Turret
find
spots
them.
a few people.
Take
Does
flight.
know at least one who shot the turret, but does Stampy catch the kill onto him? No, but Potato actually gets the kill onto Stampy instead, and it's probably just going to draw over rotates from both sides. Blind coming back to tree to reinforce it, but oh no, they are double tap staying towards B main here, looking to fake the rotate.
Yeah, and now that MF are down, do they get a little more aggressive? Is Blind going to go hunt down this lurker? Because when you don't have numbers, sometimes it's good to kind of go a little out of your comfort zone to go kill people.
And here comes the B side take. Eye comes out, immediately gets destroyed. Jet dash on the site. Drag trying to catch copper mollies, but it gets seized up and it gets killed by Ginobili. It is a retake
30
for
seconds
MF
left.
with a 3v5. They're not looking so good. Oh,
I
Potato
know
also gets another kill onto Blind, so it is now a 2v5. This is not turning out well for the side of MF. Are they able to do this? It is still possible. Miracles can happen, but that spike is taking away and not a lot of guns. And they're opting to save here, realizing that they don't have a lot of money left, and they want to have whatever guns they can bring into the final round of the second half.
And Omen is on the hunt. He's looking for guns.
Last player standing.
Boom, got one. Is he gonna find the last one? I mean, they know the basic positions after that Cypher ult, so the herd is coming. And they get the final gun out of the heads. I mean, that is huge from TT.
Match
You know,
point.
going into the last round on an eco is not something that you want to be doing.
Yeah, I mean, just like
Yes.
yep. And here is that MF timeout warranted. It is the final round before overtime starts, and they need to win this round with whatever bind they can scrape together. We see a couple of there's only one Vandal and a lot of Stingers and Shotguns coming out, so not the greatest buy, but it is something they can scrape by. You see, full armor, full shields, all that stuff they want, all the util, all the rifles. So it's a very strong buy from them, and I wonder how MF are in place. Are they going to gamble stack? Are they going to push out very aggressively from the start of the round and try and catch someone
Over
off
there.
guard? I don't know, but we will see what they talk about in here. What do you think they're talking about?
Well, I saw a couple pings go down on that A site. Actually from both teams. So I expect some fights A. I think Potato is probably going to keep lurking in that B main tiles area. That's standard Cypher play. Maybe we get one more lurker mid. But I fully expect them to collapse A. That's where they've been finding most of their success. And, you know, get that deadlock wall up because that flood is coming. I mean, MF is every single round. They're coming.
And it is going to be an A stack from both sides here with Drag, the only defender left on B. I wonder how this is gonna go. Knife out gets destroyed. Dog does cash out onto one of them, and the
Yeah, and he deadlock nets his own buddy. So, well, let's see. We got strength in numbers though. Better guns.
look at this. Just util. This util is just getting sent out to stop whatever push they thought was coming out. Fortunately, there's no push there, so that util is wasted. And but however, double tap is still turning towards A main, possibly trying to fake the rotate. But there are 2 players towards the line here. Will double taps catch this out?
And we've got a Fade Dog clearing wine. Did it see him? I don't think it did. I think they got the kill on it from main.
Now wine players now know.
Now they know. Oh, but they got a gun in wine. That's the place that you like to be as Omen.
And
Chilling in wine.
This is the fault of no KO on this map. They have no mollies, no KJ for 90 mollies. JD does get one of the pay of Julian, trades it out, but Motions gets another trade. Is a 2v3. This is falling apart for double taps. Oh, the Silval coming out, trying to catch one. Wooly does get caught. Yes, he does tries to get one. It's Stampy left here. He knows he's behind dice. Jump. Oh, and the jumping right click does get the kill on the Starlight. We are going to overtime people here.
Yeah, I mean, bonus Valorant for the viewers. That's what we like to see. It's a close game. It's fun. And everybody gets the same guns from here on out. Unless you want to go out there naked with an op. I mean, it's a risk. I wonder if somebody's going to take it. Maybe not. Maybe we don't see it till the 2nd or 3rd overtime when things start really getting crazy. But we do see a deadlock killing machine in the hands of the... or at least the wall killing machine in the hands of the Sova in the Odin. So definitely allows for, getting through that util that has 600 HP.
And we see here, just a full 5-stack from F, thinking like we can take the site. We've done it before in an attack. Let's do it again. Dog does spot a couple players, and noting that a couple gunshots came out, and looks like MF is just sending full on rotate, smoke towards Cat, and we're gonna smoke Market as well, I believe. There's some full take onto full mid rush into B. Can't really just stop its walls off main, so not allowing anyone to pinch him here. We see the Graphnite come out. Yes, it does, but it only catches onto... Actually, the rest of the team, leaving Stampy all by himself, but he gets the kill onto Drillium. It is a free B-side now. But Starly gets the kill back onto Drag. So it is a current 4v4, but a lot of low health bars on the side of double taps. Smoke comes out. Stampy gets another kill onto Ginobili. It's now a 3v4. Ginobili not expecting Stampy to be on site.
Yeah, A-side's completely free. I think MF knows they can rotate back to that.
Does even give the number advantage back to double taps. Now it's currently 2v2, and Stampy does have his ult, sending it towards A, and it is a full free side for them. And looks like Potato and Starly are gonna play the retake, but they're so low. 5 health, 30 health, and 4 health. I wonder how this is gonna turn out. Both MF players quite healthy, so it is favored towards MF, but who knows? Headshots are all they need to win out this battle.
Yeah, but they got to be close range. These are phantoms. I mean, phantom moments do not feel good, but they can happen.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, they get one. Trade each other. They know where he is. I think they're going to stick. They're going to stick. He's holding them.
Last player standing. Ace.
Oh, but the Stampy H saves it for MF. What a round.
Switching sides.
Yeah, I mean,
Match point.
the Omen aggression really coming into play on that round. He gets the timing on the B players faster than they expect, shoots them in the back, gets onto site, clears it out, and then comes and fights with his team. Enough to get a ult point, and is able to teleport back to A for the ace.
We do see another A. I think both teams just know their area hits are a lot stronger, but we look at this. Spike headed towards B, so possibly looking for a fake out here.
Yeah, and they're not going to clear this Omen without a split push, so I fully expect them to run some people up mid at some point. Even with the spike over there at B, I still think they're going to come A.
It's dead silent on the map right now. No one giving any info towards the other side. They want to keep it quiet. We do see the bomb and and the Cypher heading towards B. Cypher jumping around, giving some notification, giving some info that towards MF that there is someone B main, but they don't know who. And the info given
and
back to
TT
double
definitely
taps.
tried to sell the fake. They threw the Fade Eye. That's their initiator util. But they didn't throw anybody out with it, so...
So they're skill scan onto one. So maybe it looks like it was just one person there because they've only heard one, and it looks like they're probably heading back towards the A side here. Looks, and they're patented A side A hit. Oh, does see the
30
TP,
seconds left.
doubles TP into, and they know he's towards Switch. Look there, grab that, but oh, Blind gets the kill onto Terror, and Stampy gets the kill onto Ginobili. It is not working out so well for him. Omen Blind comes out saving Stampy's life here, and it is, but
Spike
Potato gets a kill on
down
Emotions
A.
with that lurk.
Last player
And unfortunately,
standing.
no, the kills did not work in favor of double taps, and it is MF taking map 1 of Ascent.
Yeah, and we saw some really special plays come in there at the end from Stampy Longnose. I mean, getting those Omen TPs, full value. You know, getting verticality, getting out, and then holding sight while his team can come in and flood. I mean, that is their MO, and what a fantastic match. From both teams. I mean, it was back and forth for the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, like, this was a game. This is why these two teams are very close in the score. They are just so well, I think, on the same. Sorry, they're quite on the same skill level. So you can see why this game went up to overtime. But it looks like we are going to go to a break here. We'll see you guys back in 5 minutes for the next map. All right, see ya.
If you're looking up right now, you can tell I'm on the other side. And if your heart's close now, you can feel mine feeling yours. When the light falls short and you're all I have anymore, come find my heart, come find my heart, come find my heart. Come find my I know now not to look for stars. It's not worth the trouble reaching so far. But in my dreams, I can look anywhere I want. So if I meet you there, it won't seem so hard. Come find my heart. If your heart's closed, if your heart's closed, come find my heart.
Sorry about that, folks. OBS is being uncooperative and lagging as usual. But we are back, and we have map 2 coming up, Sunset. So, and this time, I believe MF is on attack. Let me just double check. MF is actually on the defense. So, things will be swapping up here. But Core, what do you think of map 1?
I mean, map 1 was a banger. It was fantastic. We had cool lurks, we had hard sight hits, we had exciting retakes. I mean, it had everything you could want. And, you know, Ascent almost never fails to provide. You know, the only thing we missed, I think, was Node and Wallbang. But, you know, unfortunately, our bingo card, you know, didn't get filled out. Bummer. But ultimately, OT game, exciting. I mean, there were rounds on attack for both teams. You know, it was back and forth, and ultimately MF came out on top. They made the plays, and TT did not. So it was a fun game though. I'm looking forward to map 2 because Sunset. If you thought Ascent was fast, Sunset's got action everywhere.
Okay, yeah. So Sunset, Sunset is I believe MF's Double Taps is not pick. So we'll see what they have cooked up for us on here, and it looks like we are ready to go. All right, we are ready to go.
Yeah, and what do you expect? I mean, there's really two types of comps on Sunset. There are Cypher comps and Cypher comps.
Cypher must pick here. I think is like no doubt.
But actually, no, there's a second type, and I think we're gonna see it. There's a chamber comp that you can run, and it's one of my favorites because chamber. There's a lot of walls on Sunset that you can just go click and you get over the wall. So we'll see if they keep this. Oh, it looks like they're off of it, but you know, Sunset is really a map where you need to control specific lanes, and being unable to control those lanes leads to you being essentially unable to control the map. So we'll see if they do that, but yeah, definitely the most common comp.
So just a heads
Includes
up,
the Cypher.
we will be having some tech pauses right after Agent Select ends. Just, you know, people's PCs are not cooperating, and, you know, let's be honest, like, you've all had that time where your PC was not cooperating with you and you were very frustrated. So we are gonna have attack, but we'll be we hope to resolve it soon, and we will see what we have in store. So, but it looks like right now we're seeing mirror comms actually from both sides. Oh, sorry, not mirror comms. Mostly mirror, but the only difference is that they have opted for the Sova. Well, Double Taps have opted for the Gecko. Final lock-in's coming in, and honestly, what do you think of the comps? Do you think the Gecko comp is gonna win, or do you think the Sova comp is gonna win?
Yeah, I mean, they both have their strengths and weaknesses. I personally like the Sova, but that's because I don't trust Wingman to plant correctly every time. And if you go onto that B site, you really want that bomb shoved up into the wall so that you can spam it from main. It's not necessarily the most interactive gameplay, but it's definitely effective. And Wingman sometimes just kind of throws the bomb in the middle of the site, and you kind of get what you get. So, Gecko's util, reusable a lot, every 10 seconds or so. It's a good util for finding info, and there's a lot of walls on Sunset that you can just kind of throw Dizzy up over. It'll go squeak a little bit when it sees somebody, throw some goo at them, and they come right back to you. And if you're looking for a info heavy game, I actually think Gecko might be a little bit better than Sova, but Sova definitely has that good retake power, good side hold power, can kill Cypher trips a lot better than Gecko. So we'll see, because we see two Cyphers, and we have one team that doesn't really have a way to kill trips. So maybe they're just going to sacrifice somebody to the trips. I don't know. Do you think Cypher has a god that, he sacrifices people to when they get hit by trips?
I feel like we should get our Observer Morningstar in here. Avid Cypher fan, avid Omen fan. I feel like they have some knowledge on this. Sacrificial trips? I don't know. Take it away.
I pray every day that Cypher will come and sweep me away.
You pray every day that Cypher comes and sweeps you away. Okay.
Infuse you with the spirit of Cypher. You might want to get ready back to that match.
Yeah, but I mean, have you made sacrifices to Cypher? Have you sacrificed someone to the Cypher god? I must know.
That's for me to know and you to never find out.
Okay, I will take that as a yes. We see,
the human sacrifices only happen in private. Don't worry.
Yeah, we're gonna head back in towards the game, and it looks like Double Taps are hitting B. That's what they'd like to do. Just get shot out by the trip.
And they sacrifice Jet to the Cypher god. It happens.
Hey, but Terry gets his shield back on the motions. We'll put another Cypher trip. But Drag runs out of bullets, unfortunately. It is now a 2v4 retake, but health bar is low on some Double Taps members, so this is also doable. But do they know about Terry here? Nobody know. Will Terry get the 4K? No, still annoyed by Julian. But that is a round win for the pistol of Double Taps.
Yeah, and fantastic pistol. I mean, they went in, traded people out, took some space, and because they planted for market, they didn't fall back. I mean, they went aggressive, went and found kills, and ultimately they were able to find the Cypher, even though the Cypher did get a couple kills with the trips. So we'll see if they change up their trips.
Yes. I don't think so. That trip is still quite powerful. And remember, no team has a raise. They have no need to break it. They're gonna have to commit that breach aftershock if they want to get rid of that Cypher trip. We see a stun going to market, not catching anyone in, but also lean towards the B side. So I wonder how they're gonna play off that Cypher trip. Just warding off. Just the moment that cage off, they all just stop and like, nope, we're going to the other side. They do not want to deal with that Cypher. But it looks like here, Terror is going to be the first one to make contact towards A side. Smoke does come out towards stop them, and may possibly play some weird angles, but just waiting. Terror's just waiting for the rest of his team. Here, shots that they come out, and Blind gets the first kill onto Drillian, but gets traded really good Starly, and it is. Oh, but Potato aim back towards Jaded, and it is a free kill, and that is 2 guns over to the side of MF, and it is just a 3v4. Oh, but Stampy caught out and immediately knows. Ginobili immediately knows where he is, and it's just a full-on retake now. Spike does get stopped by the breach aftershock, but Starly does get a kill
Player
onto
standing.
Jaded, and another takes the kill in motions. It
30
is all
seconds
left onto
left.
Drag, who is sitting CT. Do they know where she is? Spike is gonna start going down.
They don't know now. They'll find her quick. Yeah, and you know it was an excellent setup, and I expect them to use it in the future rounds because that crossfire is deadly. You know, they scaled up and are looking one way, and your guy in elbow swings out and kind of just shoots him in the back. And that's, you know, the best kind of kill. Because what are they going to do?
Turn around and one tap you.
Hey, we're not watching my death matches here. We're watching VDC.
Maybe this is a death match, a VEC death match. But we do see
Yeah,
another
you
B
could be
lean
true.
from the side of double taps. Cypher is still here, and I don't think Cypher is gonna move their trips anytime soon. Drag on the cam trying to spot out anyone, but no noise so far. It is to note that Starly does have his ult already on round 3, which is quite fast, and they're probably just looking to follow that in off the ults. Smoke does come out, just guessing where it is. Potato and making some noise towards A and trying to fake it, but no, here comes the side take. Dash comes out over the trip, does... Oh, what is this timing? Ginobili gets the kill onto motions, but Drag gets the kill back onto Terror, but Drag gets traded out by Starly. It is now a 4v3. So Sprays does tag up Starly, but is Ginobili, sorry, but he's still quite low.
Spike
And look at this
planted.
potato aim. They are aware about this potato aim flank. They know it's coming, but the timing. Some shots coming out towards CT, and here comes the side retake, pushing out. Oh, and Jaded gets the kill back onto potato aim. Stampy gets the kill onto Starly, but Starly trades it back out. 2v2 with a variable winnable game, and here comes the second use of that. What happened?
My wingman's down.
Does
Wait,
get
did he
capped
hit Thrash with a shock dart? That's awesome.
awesomely.
One enemy
But
remaining.
Blind gets a kill, gets stunned up, and it's all down onto Jerillium. Jerillium versus Jaded. Battle of the Jays, but I think Jaded is just conceding, knowing that it's not possible to win with that breach still there, and it will be another round win for Decided Double Taps. An easy bonus for them.
Yeah, and fantastic round. And that was all made possible by that lurk from Potato Aim. Working up, putting pressure on that A site. Kept 3 people anchored there. So we'll see what adjustments can be made, because Cypher can also play at A. You know, I don't know how much practice they have with it, because it's very good at B. But if you get a lurk pressure up there, it can cause you to put 3 people towards that A site, and that makes taking the B site really easy.
Yeah, this is we're seeing A stack rise right now to towards A side, but no push up yet. Sammy does spot out one, and here I think it's pretty clear now where the rest of the team is heading. Flash into short elbow, sorry, and but Ginobili not gets the kill on Sammy where he's able to run away. Blind has to dash back from the side and has to escape. They are going to play the retake here, but it is a save for them. So this retake is going to be quite hard with only one phantom left in Jade's hand from the previous round. Spike goes down, and we see everyone setting up in the post-plant positions here. Ginobili gets the kill onto Blind as well, who's just like CT. And Cherry gets the one onto CT, and gets 2 actually onto Jaden and Drag, and it's all down to Motions, who only has a Stinger. And, you know, the Stinger either kills someone from long range, or leaves them on just 1 health. 1 health is what Julian's on. That's all he has, and it's another round for double taps. What do you think? And yeah, timeout getting called right away, trying to stop the bleeding and trying to be like, you know what, let's talk about this and let's see what we can do to combat, double taps. What do you think they're going to talk about here?
Yeah, I mean, I think they need a little more aggression at A. I think getting a deeper line and an early warning system of some sort, you know, whether it's a jet body or a cipher cam or, you know, a Sova push out, you know, just something to tell them like, hey, they're coming A, rotate quicker. Because the pressure at B, if you have 3 people A, is really high. And you really want to have at least 2 people at B, somebody top mid, and then somebody that can quick rotate to the site. And you can't do that unless you take space A. So that's what I would expect to see. You know, either move the Cypher over there to control the space a little better and then stack B, or maybe they're just going to play full retake. You know, that's an option that we see sometime in the pro play. with the breach, where you just say, hey, you know, you get the plant, but we're gonna come after you, and maybe we send a flanker, so you can't just sit main. But whatever it is, I expect a little bit more aggression from the defense, just to try to get a little more space.
And looks like Potato here is just looking to play the lurk and try to keep their flank on watch. And MF here probably looking just to play. We see a 2-2-1, looking to maybe contest mid here, as we see a push up down from them.
Yeah, and here's the aggression. You know, we're taking space, putting pressure on that lurker. You know,
But
will they get caught? Who knows? But oh, and Potato Aim gets it. That's huge.
But not expecting another one, so it does get caught out. And Stampy, Drag actually gets killed Nobly, so it is a 3v4 now in favor of double MF. But Drillium gets one, able to get one before he gets taken down as a 2v3. But it is the Omen and Gecko with lots of good post plant utility with the Gecko blind, Omen blinds. It's gonna be very hard to take this out. Omen blind comes through, but the smoke is fading, so the spike is there. And Starly gets the kill, but brought down so low. How it is still winnable for the side of MF here. Starknick doesn't out, trying to catch off Starly, but is not able. Oh, and he does still. It is not all left on the Terror. Trying to catch out onto. Gets one. And is able to get motions. It is another round for Terror. Really well played.
Yeah.
Ready for close quarters.
But the defense looked a lot better on that round. I mean, they had the aggression, they had the flank, and in that post plant, Gecko was really worried. He kept turning around, checking main. I mean, that's what you're looking to do on defense. I mean, Sunset is definitely an offensive-sided map, but you know, any sort of pressure breaking that chain of defense. I mean, you're looking at paranoia.
And you see a heavy Starly with another Gecko ult. He's building these getting these ult points so fast, but misses unfortunately. So Jaden not gonna get detained, but doesn't matter. Ginobili gets one into Jaden in blind, gets started too, and then Starly gets a kill on Stampy. It is now a full free A site for the side of double taps and Drag and Motions all left on themselves on the other side of the map.
Yeah, and this is always just unfortunate when you're on eco and the enemy team chooses the other site. You know, they're really just hoping to get one here.
Drag unable to get spotted out, gets killed by Ginobili, and Tierra picks up the last kill. Another flawless round, and I think we can see why double taps have chosen this map, because they are looking so good on it.
Oh, they are well drilled, and they seem to understand how to attack. And you know, obviously it's a little bit of an attack sider map, but still, I mean, when you're up, what, 6-0, 7-0, you know, it always feels good. You know?
And we see another A stack for them, but Drag has moved over here now, so I wonder if Drag can do anything to stop this side take. But they are just taking the side so fast. They're already into elbow, dashing forward, and they basically have the site surrounded. So side smokes are down, and here comes that Omen ult into the spawn. Does get spotted out, but will they spot out Drag here as well? Aftershock coming out to clear out that back corner, and does get taken down, unable to run away. And it is now another site for the side of double taps. They will know this Omen ult is close by, not on the flank, and Terra playing his usual spot again. Will he get spotted out by the Silva drone? He will not. Some sprays coming out, and they know Ginobili's up on on the top of that box, and Blind just gets Starly through the box. Oh, but Terra gets a kill back onto Jaden. Stampy gets a kill on Jaden, and Terra with the AES spray is able to get motions at the end. It is another round for double taps.
Yeah, I mean, they are getting these sites easy as it comes right now. I mean, they moved the Cypher over, and then TT had the perfect util to clear out that Cypher. You know, with the Aftershock coming in, made it really uncomfortable. So, it looks like they're going to continue with the setup, though, with the Cypher a day. We'll see if they do something a little crazy, because they're on eco here. I mean, we're looking at Bucky.
Hey, never count out the power of Bucky.
Revealing area.
And we see another fast A hit here coming out, but Drag does have the Bucky here. Is she able to grab something from it? Yes, she is. She is able to get one, but gets traded out by Charlie away. That is the duel is gone. But that is no matter, because I think this site is already double houses. Omen, Sacrifice comes out, and then the pre-shell comes out as well, just dumping into the entire site and saying, no, we want this site. This is our site, and not allowing them onto it. Julian here gets great flash, gets 1, gets 2. Is he able to get 3? Unfortunately, no. Stinger does prevail, but that is a lot of damage done to the side of MF.
One enemy remaining.
Blind picks up the Phantom, but Terror gets to kill into Stampy, and he's all left by himself, and just blinded from both the Omen and Gecko, and it is so bad. It is 8 rounds now for the side of Double Taps, and they are showing, you know what? We may have lost the set. We are going to show you why we chose Sunset.
Oh, this is a nice.
Yeah. And the only unfortunate thing is this is now on tape, so they're never gonna play it during the playoffs.
Well, it's gonna get target banned. I don't. You know, maybe there's a team who's like they have a perma ban, so they have to choose either do we ban a double tap to Sunset or we ban our perma ban.
Advocate for throwing in a competitive league, but maybe some strategic round losses or something might help them a lot when
We
the
see
playoffs.
another A hit with another Gecko ult from Starly. This man is building collecting ult points like they're Pokemon. Continuing on the lurk here.
I mean,
Gets get one of the Stampy. Easy able to get another. No, Blind does capture out, but it is a full sight, and Ginobili gets another kill. This is just. I have no words. It is Double Taps' playground. Julian here popping up. Jada does get the kill on the Starly, but Julian trades it back. But Motion's to get one onto Ginobili. It is a 2-stack. Oh, and Julian unable to runs out of bullets and unable to get the kill onto Jaden. So it is the first round for MF, but it has been, I say, quite so overdue.
Yeah, and again, we see the aggression out of MF paying off. You know, they catch that lurker in tiles, and it puts a lot of pressure on those A players because now they have 3 different directions they need to be looking. You know, the Link, Alley, and then now their own spawn. You know, when you have that kind of pressure, it makes it tough on the site players. And, ultimately, the fast retake comes in again from MF. I mean, we saw it on Ascent. We're seeing it again. When they're fast and aggressive, things happen.
And we see another, actually, looking like probably gonna fake it here. Another fast A hit from the 3 members of Double Tap trying to fake it, and look where Starly is with the bomb. It is just another fake, trying to replicate what MF did in the first pistol round of attack. Potato M does catch out Stampy, but they're probably just thinking it's a lurk because Potato M has been lurking quite often. Market door will get closed, and Starly just setting up in here. Drag does get a kill on Julian, but Ginobili has his nice, but Drag gets another one. It's now a 3v5. Numbers not looking so great for Double Taps, but they do have a free sight, and unfortunately Terror does get taken down by Jaded, so it's now a 2v5, but Spike planted, and everyone is just rushing to the other side now.
Yeah, I think we saw this retake on Ascent as well, where 2 people went to the other site. This was a pistol round strat.
Stun does come
It
out.
did not work out well for the 2 people.
Starly
that,
unable
were
to get a
trying
kill.
defend
All
site.
left to Potato M. Do they know playing this close? Get one, but Jaded trades it out, and there's another round for the side of Double Taps. A2 is now your score, and maybe this is the momentum MF need to get back into this map.
Yeah, I mean, if nothing else, their confidence has got to be getting a lot better after going down 0-6.
They will scurry,
I mean,
and then they will die.
0-8. Sometimes you can get a little down, but it looks like they're fighting back. And we'll see if that carries them forward, because I think we're on the last round of the TT Cash.
Yes, this is a nice spot.
Well, we see Drag moving back towards B, and I think that is the right choice, because we see Double Taps also leaning towards B with Potato Aim again on that lurks. So we will see how they adapt to this. That trip on towards main, that unbreakable ship, also annoying. They're going to have to invest that breach aftershock, get rid of it. But it actually looks like they're heading towards mid. The rest of Stamp here trying to push out. It does know there is a trip looking, maybe trying to duck under it. Unfortunately gets caught out, so they do know where he is, and it looks like they're trying to push into market. Motions does get the first kill onto Ginobili, and it just stops sort of their take, and just 3 members just stuck in towards mid. they are trapped here, and here comes the Omen Blind, possibly playing off of it. No, just the Omen Blind to ward off any potential people hiding in the smoke. And we do see Starly moving out of B main, trying to meet up with his team again. And they're probably looking to move back A, but they have no info of where many of these players are right now. They know the motions is still towards market, but that's just about it.
Yeah, but they got to get Omen out of this position. I mean, he's caught in a crossfire, and it's going to be tough for them to take a site without getting at least 2 of their people out. So
Blind and Jerillium trading some shots. Blind brought down so low and just clearing up that corner. No one's there, so there's gonna be a site, and JD does get the first kill on onto Starly, stopping that side take. Is Blind here trying to hold that cross, but Jerillium gets the kill and back onto Jaden. They know Blind is towards CT. Can he stop it? Can they stop the plant? No.
One enemy remaining.
Actually, yes.
Spike
Blind
down
gets the kill on the
A.
Jerillium with Stampy onto Terror. Potato trying to save it, gets trades back on the Blind, but Stampy closing the round out with a kill onto Potato, and it is 8-3.
Last round before the
Maybe,
switch.
maybe this is the momentum that MF have been looking for. This is 3 rounds in a row. Yes, but Double Top still be able to full buy here because their economy has been built up over 8 rounds.
yep. I mean, win 8, you're sitting pretty. I mean, even if they lose this round, 8-4's, you know, it's a pretty good half. But I think we're going to see a fast A hit here. I mean, that's what's worked for them in the past.
Well, they do
Go
have
back
their
to it.
Gecko ult
And-
again. I think the 4th Gecko ult in this round, showing Starly loves collecting this ult points. Not seeing anyone, so just leaving the Thrash back in the elbow to pick up again. Stampy Loud knows probably to get a killer. Does he get 2? Does he get 3? Yes, he does. It's all 3 players just gone like that. No more. Ginobili missing the shots onto Blind. Sorry, onto Blind, and it gets killed. And Stampy with a 4K onto Starly, bringing the round to 8-4.
Yeah,
Switching
I mean,
sides.
wow. What a play. He threw down the smoke like he wanted to stall and then just hopped in it and then hopped out of it right when they were going elbow. I mean, that is a smoke you gotta spam, though. When it's not the one way and it's an Omen that knows what he's doing, you should just spam that smoke because you know he's hiding in it. But yeah, I mean, fantastic play. Way to take the risk. And he gets his reward. I mean, an excellent
Oh,
4K.
this is a nice spot.
Yeah, so we see MF leaning towards A here, but with Potato Aim, of course, playing on that B site, the Also Classic, best Cypher site for this map, and heavy actually stacked towards mid. It's the Jet, Omen, and Breach all stacked towards there. Gecko Flash, not seeing anyone towards A main, so MF here looking to play just quite a little slow, but Ginobili pushing up with the flank here. Will he able to catch anyone? I don't think so.
And they have their breach holding flank. I think he's gonna get one for free. Oh, almost.
Oh, and they actually, here come the kills that go in favor of double taps. But do they know this blind wraparound? But Potato does. But Potato does get to go, but Julian trades it back on. It's a 2v3, sorry. Jaded left on site with Drag playing an elbow. Does Ginobili know of this Drag placement?
Last player standing.
Yes, she does. And Jaded tried to stay alive on side as well, but unable to. And it is a 9th round for double taps, winning the first bustle round of the second half.
Yeah, and what a flick from Ginobili. I mean, they were not on the head, and then suddenly they were. And, you know, Sheriff is a fantastic gun. You know, it wins a lot of fights in pistol round. And winning 2 there on the flank, I mean, that aggression is exactly what we were looking for out of the defense. You know, make it uncomfortable to just kind of run it down in these mains. We'll see if they're aggressive this round, though, because it is always unfortunate when you give up a gun on anti-eco.
Well, let's see how things are. Drag not spawning anyone, and this is a force from the side of MF, so they are trying to turn the tides on them. Here we go. Site, hey, Omen TP crossed it. Blind is brought so low. Oh, but does get taken out by the Gecko Molly, and Starly gets a kill onto Snappy as well. It's just the site take is just over. But do they know about this?
put down.
Drag does get a 1, but gets traded by Terra. Jada gets 1 with the Starly, and is currently 2v2 now, with motions getting traded to Trillium. This is not how the round, double tops one in the round to go. Terra gets spotted.
enemy
Yes,
remaining.
Terra does get the kill onto Jaden,
Spike
despite all
down A.
down on A main. It's all down to motions. It does have full health and half shield, so it is still winnable. But Terra with that Guardian, oh so scary.
Yeah, and they've got an excellent info setup.
30 seconds left.
You know, they've got somebody watching bomb, but that Marshall shots to the body on an eco round. I'm sure he's surprised it didn't kill him the first time. But definitely that second shot's gonna kill. And that looked like a hard read out of the defense. I mean, they fully gave up A site and planned on playing retake there.
I think
in order to stack
they
speed.
probably just guessed correctly because they knew that there was probably a guess that MF are gonna have to force here, because if they lost that round, if they lost their eco round, they would have it would have been 10-4, and it would have been so hard to come back. But that force not working out so well, so they are back onto a save here, and this round should go the way of double taps if everything was planned.
Yeah, and we see a really passive setup here at A. I mean, they're I'm sure they practice retake over the weekend, because they are supremely confident in just giving up sight. And when the bomb goes down, I think we're gonna see probably a flood retake off that with the breach.
Will get spotted out towards A site, but they are just planning to play back and play the retake here. Oh, and Stampy trying to get the kill on Trillium, but Trillium with a nice clean headshot onto Stampy. Spike does go down, and it is a 5v4 retake here. And Starly does get spotted out towards CT, and lots of shots just being spammed right now, trying to take the site. Trillium does actually blind himself, but here come the kills. Starly gets the kill onto Jaden. Janoli gets the kill onto Blind, and it's the entire site just giving up. It is now left onto Drag, who is just stuck in elbow. Gets a clean kill onto Starly, but is unable to get another one as Janoli takes her life. That's 11-4, and I think we're starting to see a repeat of the first half.
Yeah, I mean, they clearly understand this map, and they know what they want to do. And having a plan is always the better option. So
That goes there.
I'm sure we're probably going to see something similar this round, where probably a retake setup A. Maybe you send a
This goes here.
jet to opt there for the initial and then just back off.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
We'll see. I think
That goes there.
a little bit of aggression and then a little bit of retake.
Yes, this should
Probably the recipe.
And we do see another ace stack towards for MF here. But Terra just pushing down here, not seeing much resistance, so maybe able to catch a few people off guard. On A, oh, sees Blonde, but I'm able to
I
connect
know
those dots,
exactly where
and
you
Blonde gets the
are.
kill back. And that Cypher is going to reveal everyone's location. They do have the weaker on the hill, but that means their economy is still in a pretty decent spot.
Cage triggered.
They are going to come in to reinforce. Trillium unable to land up shots with the Sheriff. Don't worry, Sheriff has a hard time to use. Here we go. They're trying to get the kill on the Blind. Unfortunately, it's just a Spectre, and not a lot of damage comes from that gun. Here they are trying to play.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a save here from the jet. Trying to keep this off here. Go fight for orb points, I think,
Spike planted.
with the sheriffs. But the jet's going to try to live. There's no hope here. Yeah. And here we go. The swarm's coming for you. Can you run? Got a 5-man rundown of this jet. But jet's pretty fast. Oh, and he hears one. Are they going to clear him? Gets one. How many guns are they willing to sacrifice to get this up?
Yeah, I think he has to pull the Sheriff here. They're all still low, so it is not that hard. Oh, and unable to get away. So they will lose the off, but not a bad bonus considering that was another save for them.
Yeah, and he critically took down 2 members of MF with him, and when you're trying to make a comeback, you need all the guns that you can get. So not terrible. We'll see if he has a buy this round. Going for the op is quite expensive usually, so he may just end up going with knives this round.
And it means we're gonna see those knives come out, you know. I mean, it is a Jet ult, so it is a great way to save out for that ult with making it a spin. But no, Jada gets killed back onto
Spike
Ginobili
down.
Trillion. Trades it out to Jada, but Blind gets it back. Trades it one back. And now here comes the A take. They're unable to get the kill on the drag, and Blind trying to get the kill on Starly. Unable to hit those shots, so Starly does get away. And it looks like it's gonna be another save, possibly.
Spike planted.
Yeah, I mean, we saw the aggression come out in main. Didn't work out so well for them.
Last player standing.
And yeah, I mean, they couldn't find the Omen. Omen found them. Excellent round from MF. I expect to see somebody probably holding market this time, because they kind of just gave it up the last round. And Omen was able to just kind of clear it out completely and allow the, you know, entry players to focus on very certain angles and not worry about any sort of bullets coming out of market.
We do see another, I think another A stack here from the side of double taps, realizing, you know, the potato aim had moved over to the A site, and now this is the weaker site because they don't have the sector usually here. But MF looking to couldn't get some mid control here.
Yeah, and they got some damage off. They took a dry fight in mid because it sounded like they're on eco. So get your damage, fight for ground you have, and then come back and fight the next round.
Cage triggered.
Yeah, I mean, that Omen ult comes in, clears out all of B. I expect them to hit B pretty hard. I mean, we should see the bomb rotating over pretty soon.
I don't know, Spike is still towards A, so they're trying to maybe fake it out, but no, Spike looks like it is finally heading back towards B. Drag gets killed on Ginobili, and Terror gets a kill onto Terror. Sorry, Stampy gets a kill onto Terror. But however, Starlink is able to kill onto Drag, so it is not all lost yet. 2v4. Oh, gets caught up by 2 players in mid, and it is all left onto Potato Aim once again. Is she able to get a kill with the Stinger? Unfortunately not. Also low. Here comes the rest of the team. Gets one of them. Is he able to get 2? No. Jaded gets a kill onto Potato. Gets kill onto Potato, and it's now 11-7 for the side of double taps. But
Yeah. Do you expect a timeout to come here? I think
yeah, honestly,
they probably
I think so.
do.
That is 3 rounds given up right now, and I think, you know, if track rates them pass with double taps in the timeouts, and they have to take one, they win the next round. So
yeah, and they're completely giving up mid again. They don't have anybody holding top mid, so we'll see. They seem like they've done their homework on this map, though. I'm not sure I've ever seen MF push up through top mid. So we could just see them holding the extremities and then kind of play retake maybe from the mains. But we're seeing a very passive setup out of MF. Like, they are expecting high levels of aggression.
yeah, I mean, it's a full buy. So the baby thinking double taps are gonna swap it up, play aggressive, and trying to get some space towards one of the mains, but that didn't happen. So looks like they're trying to maybe work towards mid here. Smoke does come out towards A main, preventing any players from pushing up. A counter smoke here is possibly faking some A pressure, but no, majority of these players are looking towards main here. So I wonder what they're gonna look for. Some sprays towards market, noting that someone is tiles. And the rest of players just holding still right now. A lot of players towards tiles, with just Blind looking towards mid here. Does get spotted at the camera, so she doesn't know where one of the players are. It is the duelist, so that usually means that's probably where the side hit is coming. Omen will come out, but getting cancelled, and they'll probably just look to fake it out.
Yeah, I expect the Gekko to throw one more blind to try to clear out A main. Or, you know, his favorite ability in the game. Got the fish.
Thrash not able to get anything, but they do hear this coming out. Plant is going to get put down. Can Terra stop this? Omen blind coming out. No, but Drag just runs through and gets the kill. However, Ginobili gets a shit back onto it, and it's a 3v3 now. Omen, Breach ult does come out. Oh, but Stampy unable to get the kill, but Motions does get 2 back onto Ginobili and pay away. Oh, but Julian not expecting Blinded to be in elbow, and it is another round for the side of MF. 8-11 now is your score.
Yeah, I mean, MF looked good on attack. I mean, it is an attack-sided map, and, you know, TT looked good, MF looked good. We could be in for another Ascent situation. I'm pretty sure overtime might be in the cards.
I don't know. Double taps only need 2 more rounds, and I think it's very possible. They just need to figure out how MF are playing and how to counter that. But right now, we're seeing an ace tag towards from them, and maybe this is what they need. Maybe a fast take is what they need to maybe finally switch up how they're playing the defense.
Yeah, this is an interesting off angle from the Omen, but I think he's gonna get cleared. Yeah.
Unable to land those shots, and it is a pick onto the smokes, and it just means the retakes are going to be so much harder now. You can't smoke off the bomb, you can't smoke off any of the mains, and it just gives them a free sight.
I know exactly.
And yeah, Drag gets a kill onto Trillium and pops that so Cypher ult, sorry, and just reveals the remaining players' locations, all centered towards CT, so they do know where everyone is. And will Drag catch on this look here? Who knows?
Yeah,
Flash just
but
comes out,
there's still a lurker, and well, they should be very worried about it.
A team ace coming out from the side of MF, and it is now 9-11. Another round, and that is 5 rounds for the side of MF. And yes, here is the timeout we were expecting. Wonder what it's talking about. What do you think they're trying to maybe look for here on their defense? What change-ups they're gonna pull out?
Yeah, I expect something a little bit crazy. Maybe something in tiles where you have Jet and Omen maybe kind of come out and take some aggression there, try to get some early info, maybe have Breach play a little bit of a contact situation. Just something to change it up, right? To put a little pressure on these really slow MF defaults that are coming out. Right? Because MF is slow, they're choosing their site, they're methodical, and they have Breach ult. And so you don't really want to be on the site anyway. So probably something up mid, something spread out a little bit, and then, you know, fake presence at your sites, right? Do some little Sun Tzu. Appear strong where you were weak, appear weak where you were strong. So fake presence at the sites, and probably throw something down mid is what I would think. But we'll see. I mean, they've had success coming down tiles.
Yeah, it looks like we see, I think, a 4th stack coming out from the side of double tops, realizing, you know what, they've been hitting A quite a bit, so let's stack it. But, you know, MF took that timeout as well, that timeout for that TT called and used it, and said, you know what, we'll swap it up. We're going to hit B now. While, yes, Potato aim is here with the Cypher util, there's only so much she can do before that Cypher util gets destroyed by a shock dart, aftershock, and such. Drag here looking, watching the flank.
That's definitely a Sova plus, right? We're going to see the shock dart come out. Boom. Cypher, you're now not as cool as you used to be. But yeah, I mean, we see that aggression through spawn, and they get one. There's pressure now. They're trapped. They got to go out one way or the other.
Kills after kills. Julian gets another one. Gets another one. It's all down to Stampy, who's left on site. Does he get the kill? No, they're behind him. No, he does not. And this match point finally in the hands of double taps.
Yeah, and seeing that 12 go up on the board has got to make them feel good. It means you can't lose in regulation, and so I expect them to play a little bit less tight and maybe show some more of that aggression. I mean, it is working. We saw a flank through spawn that time, which is, you know, a 2-man flank. That's premeditated. You know, that's not spur of the moment kind of thing. That is, we are going through their spawn.
Yeah, I mean, looks like we see another A hit. I think double taps have gambled correctly this time. 4 players leading towards A. Here comes the flash out. Here comes the dash, and they're looking to fight whoever is stuck in towards that main. Stun comes out, stopping the push, but still they have the entirety of aiming control here.
Yeah, and I like this. Try to bait that breach ult out before they're ready to use it. I mean, if you're sitting watching somebody with breach ult, it is uncomfortable to be sitting on site.
Foolish.
Oh,
Oh no,
Stampede
and
gets
the
caught
lurkers
out
are
by
caught.
gets caught out. The two people on the alert gets caught out, and that Cypher ult's gonna reveal everyone reeling to their. They are still towards A main, and that everyone can just hold position. No need to worry. And Ginobili gets a kill with that one-way help assistance, and it's just down to drag and motions. Breach ult does come out, sending the players flying back, but no kills coming off of it. They are played so far back that they had just the space to play with, the fall back time to fall back.
One enemy
And
remaining.
Ginobili gets another one onto motions, and it's all down to drag. Does she get the kill? Oh no, she does not. And it is a map win for the side of double taps.
Yeah, and an excellent map for double taps. I mean, they look convincing on most of the rounds, and MF had a run there. I mean, they put a good fight up, but ultimately double taps looked like they understood the map better, and they were hitting shots. And fantastic map. But I mean, the teams look very even today. I fully expect some very good games during the expert playoffs between, I think, these two, right? I mean, are they matched up?
I actually don't know. This game is 1-1, so I don't know what the final sequence is going to be like. But we are going to have an interview with one member of the Double Taps Rapid team. So we're just going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with that as soon as we're ready. All right. Bye-bye.
Peace.
If you're looking up right now, you can tell I'm on the other side. And if your heart's close now, you can feel mine feeling yours. When the light falls short and you're all I have anymore, come find my heart, come find my heart, come find my heart. Come find my
Welcome back, VDC. We are here with team captain, possible IGL, I don't know, of Double Taps Rapid, Starly. Let's say hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah, so great. A sunset win there. You know, you showed us your attack half. Why you chose this map? You were quite dominant on there. So my first question is, what happened? I think on your defense, you let a couple rounds slip from you guys, and the MF were starting to get the lead, starting to come back. What happened there, and how did you decide to swap things up to get the map win for you guys, for the team?
Yeah, I think we played like a little looser on attack. Like we were basically just screaming at each other to just find ones. and I think the mindset kind of carried in a little bit too much into the defense side. So we started just feeding kills over to MF, and MF found a couple of nice timings just across the map to get into spots that we didn't expect them to get into. But just adjusted, stopped running it down, like started holding angles a little tighter, and able to pull out a win.
Good. And regarding map 1, we saw a double Sentinel comp coming out from you guys. What's the thought process there? You know, it's not the usual standard comp that most teams run, like the one that MF ran today. What was your thought process? Were you guys cooking a little bit, or was this something that you run quite regularly?
Double text legal prevents me from speaking about our ascent comp. Sorry, you have to ask me any other question, but I cannot say a word about it, or Potato sends me back to Sinnoh.
Oh. Are you saying that an admin is holding you hostage? Do you need to blink twice if you need help?
I'm blinking as hard as I can. I need help. I need you back.
But how about this final? I'm gonna ask you about this, son. What was going through your mind, especially as because the rounds kept going back and forth. Was there anything you were trying to think of to try and get that map win, and what happened? I think in overtime that led to the eventual map loss.
I think the back and forth was just like we were kind of playing well. MF was kind of playing well. There were a couple of adaptations that like we're gonna go back. We're gonna like make just across the map, because when we picked that comp, we kind of expected. I think we got 6-6 right on the first half. Like that's obviously a very defensive-sided comp. I think I can say that much.
Yeah.
Right. But
it's quite obvious. Double Sentinel.
yeah. Right. I think I'm okay to say that, but without getting executed. I think for us, just like we were actually kind of happy like the way we played attack. Obviously, like the last round to like lose like that was kind of a bummer, but I honestly couldn't tell you like what we were thinking at the end of OT, because we just ran into Sunset. We came in like pissed on Sunset.
Oh, we could tell. The viewers could tell. But all right, and I think one last question: are you excited for playoffs, and who do you want to face the most?
Yeah, obviously excited for playoffs. Like, I really want to see a best of 5. Like, I want to play a best of 5. I want to get to that marathon of a series. I kind of want to play LG. I feel like everyone thinks LG is like the #1 team. I think they've earned that spot, but if you want to win any competition, you have to go through the best team in that competition, and I think it's LG. I think we split our last series against them 1-1, so that needs to go to a third map to figure out who's the best team.
Fair enough. We gotta beat the best to be the best, so maybe LG will be inclined to pick you if you win the quarterfinals, of course. I believe, actually, let me just double check of standings real quick, but I believe High Tide and LG are the first and second seed, which means they get the bye. Right now, if everything's correct, it looks like you are 5th seed. Subject to change, people. I'm not sure if all the matches have been all the standings have been updated with all match submissions yet, but it looks like they're currently 5th seed. So, maybe you guys will be facing KC. So who knows? But thank you so much for this interview. We wish you the best of luck in the playoffs, and we hope you enjoyed today's stream. So thank you everyone for tuning in. This is the last regular season match of the season, and we'll be catching everyone up with expert and apprentice playoffs coming soon. And don't forget, Mythic Finals are this Friday, I believe at 9 p.m. EST, 6 p.m. PST. So make sure to tune in for that. Other than that, see ya. Have a good night.